There are hundreds of amazing beaches in the Philippines, and our destination in this video is one of them, which is Nacpan Beach. It is a 40-minute motorbike ride from Nido town proper, and along the way you can stop on a few spots to make the trip more worth it. Less than 20 minutes from town proper is Nido Beach. Not the spectacular beach you might be expecting like most beaches in El Nido, but this one is clean and serene and still has fine sand on it. It's a great place for relaxation or if you want a more private experience. Less than 20 minutes away from Nido Beach is Nacpan Falls. It requires a 30-minute trek to reach it. You have to pay 200 pesos for a local tour guide, which is good to support the locals. Short trek, but definitely a good one. Lots of farm animals you'll encounter, go uphill, downhill, lots of streams along the way, found a snake on a tree, and a baby turtle. And at the end of the trek are topless girls. No, erase that. Where at the end is Nacpan Falls. It is just a small falls, but I would say is still worth our time. Just think of the cardio benefits. Our guide said we can still climb on top, but it was just too muddy and slippery as it rained during our trek. And he said the view on top is not worth the risk. There was another group of tourists enjoying the place, and one of them somehow dropped her GoPro. Good thing our guide had a goggles with him, like he was expecting someone to lose something on the falls. Although the area of the water down the falls is small, one side is shallow and the other is quite deep. Luckily, our guide was able to recover it and got a good pat on the back. No cash involved. On to our main target, Nacpan Beach. The main road from El Nido town proper going to Nacpan Beach is actually nice, same as the view along the way. Now, the more or less 3-kilometer road going inside of Nacpan Beach is a different story. So again, the trip happened in 2017. So when we went there, the roads going inside to Nacpan Beach were being paved, but it was just like 10% completed. And because it rained, the rest of the road was muddy, slippery, and lots of huge and deep puddles of mud. That as a back ride, I often had to step down and just walk past the puddles of mud. And it's impossible not to get muddy and dirty, which doesn't really matter. I mean, we saw foreign tourists getting blasted with mud on their faces from the bike tires driving into puddles. And they were just laughing it off, which I think should be the right mindset. Just enjoy, laugh it off. Anyhow, you can wash the mud away on the beach. And at last, we are on one of the most epic beach I've seen in the Philippines. Arguably the best in the country. The beach is very long like Boracay, but Nacpan Beach is super wide. The sand is creamy and fine. On one end, you have this cool looking hill, where on the other side of that hill is another beach. Now, on the other end of Nacpan Beach is a massive collection of coconut trees. Bring in hundreds of tourists here, and each will still have their own private space to chill and enjoy, or relax. That's how big the place is. Oh, and about the water. Clean and clear as you want it to be. And the waves are perfect, even for kids. The time we were there were only small nipa huts for accommodation, but it has since added other and better alternatives. And saying all those things seems like Nacpan is a perfect beach. If not for the muddy road back to the main road or highway, we would have stayed until sunset. But truly, Nacpan Beach is one of the best beaches in the Philippines, if not the best.